I want to understand, are there any trends that you're spotting in the product space, especially the product management in the founder circles? What does the data say? And are you trying to see some good patterns or findings out of this?
That's one of my favorite parts of my job, actually, because
Mm-hmm.
I get to spend a lot of time with my favorite people, right? The product leaders who are shaping the future. So I also have a podcast, and I'm the one asking those questions and kind of connecting those dots. And obviously, a lot
Okay.
of the companies that we train, then we get a sense of what's really happening. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, every year we actually create a report titled "The Future of Product," and we make it available to anyone for free. So for the 2025 version, I can give you a sneak peek.
Oh, yeah, that would be
uh,
great.
so there are three. I always like to summarize things in three, like a lot of
Mm.
consultants. I
Rule
think
of
it's easier to
thirds.
remember. Yes. So the three main things that we see. Number one is that the product teams are becoming much more accountable for revenue growth, not
Mm.
just for adding user value. That
Yeah.
is huge shift. That it's happening already. It's not that it will happen in 2025. No, we've been seeing that, but it's becoming now extremely mainstream, even in companies that are not high tech. Because traditionally, first of all, there was no product function, or at least it wasn't at the table. It was under
Mm.
a CTO or a CMO. Now it's at the
Mm.
table. But in order to stay at the table, you also need to deliver value for the business, not just for the user. So we're seeing
Yeah.
PMs that need to be much more accountable for go to market. They
Mm.
have to partner much more closely with sales. And there are cases where they're actually fully accountable for revenue when they are leveraging certain inbound channels, right? Like the website or a
Right.
mobile app. So that is a huge, huge trend. The other trend that we are seeing, and it's related to the product org and how those teams are, how those companies are defining product, it's that it's truly becoming more strategic. Like the reason
Mm.
why there's a C-level, a new C-level position is not because the CEO said, you know what, I have extra budget and I'm just going to create another chair. No, like the CPO is truly, truly a key part for driving strategy and making company money and returning and providing a return to shareholders. Otherwise, they
Mm.
wouldn't do it. So that has additional implications for the org. Now there's a
Right.
career ladder, right? It's not about becoming a PM and that's it. It's like, oh my God, there's ladders, right? You have different levels, senior PM, principal PM, director, VP,
Mm.
even CPO. We're also seeing adjacent functions, for example, product marketing or product growth. So that represents a great opportunity because companies are investing in product as a strategic function. Now, the caveat to that is that
Mm.
during this market situation, we're also seeing how the companies are trying to be much leaner. So there's less pure people manager role. So even at the VP level, we're seeing that they are still expected to be more of a player coach. I've
Yeah.
seen VPs of product that will still own a product or will work directly with
Mm.
certain groups of engineers while still managing other PMs. And I think that's healthy because that's also proving
Yeah.
that in order to be a good leader, you also need to be a good doer.
Absolutely.
Um, and then the third trend that we are
Mm.
seeing is related to AI. Of course, we have to talk about AI, but I want to
Yeah.
do it in a tangible way for our product team. So
Mm.
we're seeing that a lot of roles in product are being replaced by AI, and those roles are typically project management roles or
Mm.
undercover product management roles, such as product owner, Scrum Master,
Yep.
Agile Coach, because those roles are easier to replace than
Mm.
PM roles that are more strategic. And there's nothing against people who do the project management work. I'm just reporting on what I'm seeing in the market.
Yeah.
And I also think there's an opportunity for these people to become irreplaceable and leverage
Mm.
AI to truly become a 10x and be on the side of on the winning side, to be the ones who are now participating on how to augment their work instead of like just
Mm.
waiting for AI to replace them.